Welcome to the Sports Betting Top Picks and Plays. This is for the NHL, the National Hockey League. My name is Abby. Tuesday, March the 4th. Again, hopefully you guys can catch these plays on time. Some of them may start before this video is posted. Again, if you missed some of the games, try and get them live. Try and live bet some of these games if you can catch them. Some of them will go later on. So we'll start off with the first game. Calgary at Philadelphia. The odds are provided by oddslogic.com. Again, we do the over-unders, the puck line, money line, totals. That's for oddslogic.com for the National Hockey League. So Calgary, Philadelphia. Philadelphia favored. Calgary total 5.5. Right now we're looking at still 5.5. Nothing much has changed. Philadelphia is still favored in this game. So we'll look at this. We'll look into this one further. See if we see anything here. Money coming in on Philadelphia. Flyers have the edge, and the under has the play here. So look at this one. Calgary, Philadelphia. We'll look at the head-to-head. They played October 12th. That was the first meeting in Calgary. It went over 6-3. Calgary won. It went over the total 6.5. Right now, this one's at 5.5. Second meeting. Calgary last 10 games, 3-5-2. Last 10, 1-8-1 to the under. Last 10 games. Calgary's last 3 straight games, 2-3 last 5 games, and Calgary's 0-5 to the under. Philadelphia 4-4-2 last 10, 4-6 to the under. Philadelphia, they're 4-1 last 5 games, and are 3-2 to the over. First meeting, as we said, went over. In this matchup, this is the second matchup. Let's see this one here. This is interesting. That's Calgary and Philadelphia. Let's see. We'll take a look at this. I'll lean Calgary and the puck line. Calgary and the puck line plus 1.5. I'll go that way. Calgary and take them on the puck line plus 1.5. Calgary. So I would. That's the only play I have for that. I don't have the a total. No total on this game at all or a side. That's the puck line. Calgary 1.5. I like that one. All right, so we do the next game after that. We're gonna take we'll do Nashville, Boston. So we see here total 5.5. Nashville and Boston. Right now it's still 5.5, and Nashville's still favored in this one. We'll see here. Boston is favored. They're getting all the public attention. Boston at home, and the under is getting the play here. So Nashville, Boston under. So let's take a look at this one. Take a look at this one here. So Nashville, Boston. So look at this game. 7-3 last 10. 4-6 to the under. First meeting was the beginning of the season in Nashville. Nashville won 4-0 and went under the total, under 6. This is the second meeting now. And Nashville 3-7 last 10, 4-6 to the under. Nashville's lost 2 straight games. They're 1-4 last 5 games. To the over-under, they are 1-4 to the under. Boston 3-5-2 last 10 games, 4-6 to the under. Boston 1-4 last 10 games, last 5 games, and 1-4 to the under as well. The only way I'm playing this game, I don't trust this side. I'm taking under 5.5 goals. That's the only way I can play this game. Both teams are playing to the under. The first meeting went under, so everything correlates to the under. Under 5.5 goals. I gotta take Nashville, Boston. For the third game, we're gonna do. Let's see. Columbus and Tampa Bay. So Columbus and Tampa Bay. We're gonna do that one. So Columbus and Tampa Bay. All right, so this one here, as you can see. Okay, so as you can see here, Columbus is 6.5 point. There's 6.5. The total 6.5. Tampa Bay is favored. Tampa Bay on a back-to-back. They played last night, lost to Florida. So they're on a back-to-back. Columbus rested. 6.5. The total's down to 6. Yeah, we're seeing some 6s come across. Mainly 6.5. Let me see. Let me take a look at this again. Actually, no, still 6.5. I thought it came down. It's still 6.5. And Tampa Bay favored. Let's look at this one further. Hasn't really moved. Columbus is favored. No surprise, but then there's resistance on this one. No resistance on the total. The total is on the under. Let's look at this one here. A little bit of resistance on the side from both sides. So Columbus, Tampa. So they've already played twice already. First game was in Columbus, 7-6, went over the total, over 6.5. Columbus won. Second game was in Tampa. Tampa won 5-3, went over. Third game's in Tampa. Let's look here. I have a play on this one. 6-3-1 last 10 Columbus, 5-4-1 to the over. Columbus has won 4 games in a row. They're 4-1 last 5 games, and are 4-0-1 to the over last 5 games. Tampa Bay 8-1-1 last 10 games, 4-6 to the under. Tampa Bay has their 9-game winning streak ended, or 8-game winning streak came to an end against Florida. Now as for the total, they are basically 0-5 to the under. Wow. Yeah, this game here, I'm gonna play the over. I gotta play the over in this game, over 6.5. This one's, I believe Columbus's style of play will force Tampa Bay to play to their liking, to Columbus's liking, especially with Tampa Bay playing the night before. They're on a back-to-back, so I think Columbus dictates the pace. I would look as well. Let me see. Let me look at the puck. I'm gonna look at the puck line for a minute and see something here. Let me look here. This is a tight one. Columbus. Yeah, I would look at the puck line. Columbus plus 1.5 goals. I like Columbus plus 1.5, and I like the over. Over. Let me see. It's over. Let me see. I think it's 6. Let me just double check. It's 6.5. Let me see. Get an updated number. Yeah, over 6.5. So over 6.5 Columbus, Tampa. And I like Columbus and the puck line plus 1.5 goals. I like that one. The next game we're going to look at here, it's going to be Carolina at Detroit. Actually, we'll skip that game. I don't have nothing on that game. I'm going to skip that one. I look at San Jose Buffalo. San Jose Buffalo is the next game we're going to look at. Open 6.5 the total. Buffalo favored. We're still seeing 6.5. Hasn't really moved much. Still 6.5, but Buffalo is still favored. Skipping Carolina, Detroit, nothing there. We are going to take the Buffalo. Buffalo one we're going to do next. Let's look at this one here. Buffalo's getting out the money. San Jose played last night in Toronto. That's the reason why. And the over is playing as the play. Let's see. San Jose, Tampa Bay. I'm sorry, San Jose, Buffalo. Let's look at that one. Take a look at this game here. They've played already once, San Jose and Buffalo. Buffalo won 4-2 on the road. It was a push. Here's the second matchup. San Jose 2-5-3 last 10 games, 5-5 to the over/under. This one here 1-4 last 5 games. San Jose. They are overall 2-3 to the under. Buffalo 6-3-1 last 10 games, 7-3 to the over. Buffalo's lost 3 straight games. They're 2-3 last 5 games. Buffalo 3-2 to the over. First meeting was a push. We got this one at 6.5. Yeah, I'm going to take the over. San Jose, Buffalo over 6.5. San Jose off a back-to-back. They're on a back-to-back. They're tired from last night. They have to go to Buffalo. I like the over. I'll take the over in this game. Over 6.5. I don't have nothing on the side. I just like the over 6.5. Yeah, that's how I see that one. Next game for me for the hockey. Let's see. I guess we're going to skip a few of these games. We're not going to go through all of them. Anaheim, Edmonton. This is one of my favorite games of the night. Yes, Anaheim, Edmonton. Totals at 6. That's the total. Edmonton favored. Now it's gone to 6.5. This one here, Edmonton getting all the money. And the under in this game. This is strange. Okay, that's Publix likes the under. All right, we'll look into this further. Anaheim, Edmonton. So Anaheim, Edmonton. They've played twice already. First meeting was in Anaheim, 5-3. And it went over the total. Anaheim won. Second meeting in Edmonton, 3-2. Edmonton was under the 6.5. This is the third meeting now. Anaheim 6-3-1 last 10 games, 4-6 to the under. 2-3 last 5 games. Anaheim, and Anaheim is 3-2 to the over. Edmonton 3-6-1 last 10 games, 6-4 to the over. 1-4 last 5 games. Edmonton is also 3-2 to the over. So both teams are playing to the over. The first 2 games have split. The over/under has split. Let me look at this here. So my play for this game is, let me look here. I like the over, and I like Edmonton on the puck line, -1.5 goals. So -1.5 goals, Edmonton. And I like the over 6.5 goals. That's Edmonton and Anaheim. It's one of my favorite plays in games of the night that I like. So I like that a lot. I disagree with the public. They're saying the under, but I like the over. So I disagree with them there, and I like Edmonton on the puck line. 1.5 goals. Next game is Pittsburgh, Colorado. The opening number is 6.5. That's the total. And this will be the last game, by the way, that we're going to be doing. So Pittsburgh, Colorado, 6.5. The opening total, and Colorado favored. You still see it at 6.5. So we'll look into this one here. Let's see. We like here Colorado. Colorado's getting all the money, and the over is getting the money as well. So we'll look into this one. This is the last game. Let's look at this one, Colorado. Okay, here we are, Pittsburgh, Colorado. So head to head, they've already played once already last year in Pittsburgh. Colorado won in Pittsburgh 6-2 and went over the total, over 6.5. Yep, they went over. So this game here, Pittsburgh last 10 games, 3-5-1-1 last 10, 5-5 to the over/under. Pittsburgh's last 2 straight games, they are 1-4 last 5, 4-1 to the over. Colorado 6-4 last 10, 4-5-1 last 4-5-1 to the under last 10 games. Colorado's won 2 straight games. They were 3-2 last 5 games, and are 3-2 to the over. So both teams are playing to the over. So for this game, I like the over 6.5 goals, and I like Colorado. Colorado minus 1.5 goals. Puck line, Colorado minus 1.5 goals. And minus 1.5 goals. I like that, Colorado, and I like the over in the Pittsburgh game. So that's it. That's it for the Nashville. All the games that I like. We went through all the games that I like. We didn't go through all the games because some of them I didn't get it. I wasn't getting any. I was really vibing with some of the games, but I did pick the games that I like. So whether you fade or follow those picks, it's up to you. I just look at the games, make the assessment, and make the pick how I like it. I still hope you cash your ticket, whether you fade or follow the picks. Hope you cash your ticket. Have a big night. Hit the like and subscribe button for more plays and picks on the over-unders for the puck line. We gave a few puck lines today. And the total. And get some plays on the total as well. Good luck to you guys. Hope you cash. Hope you have a big night. Again, stay true to yourself. Stay blessed. Stay humble. Believe in yourself. Peace. I'm gone.